Hey, welcome to another album review. On this video, I'm gonna review the third studio album by by the pop punk band Blink 182, called "Enema of the State." Okay, and this album was released June 1st, 1999. It was the first album to feature the drummer Travis Barker. Travis Barker had replaced their original drummer, Scott Rayner. Scott Rayner, during that time, he wanted to finish. He wanted to go to school and go to college and finish his high school diploma. And with that frustration, it led to them replacing him with Travis Barker. This is probably if you ask me, this is like their biggest selling album to date. Of course, the two other albums they came out with after this was a huge seller. But this album, if I'm not mistaken, this album sold 15 million copies worldwide. At this day and time, selling 15 million albums is pretty much unheard of in the age of digital swapping and and ganking. Like I can't think of the word at the time, but like I remember this album. This is probably like their most celebrated, most highly recommended albums that they ever put out with. Of course, like they had other albums, but but none of them topped this one, Enema of the State. Okay, this said like this said this was, he says, the group recorded with Jerry Finn, the punk rock producer, over a 3-month period. Okay, include it said Finn was key in producing the fast-paced melodic mixes, creating pop punk with a more radio-friendly, accessible polish. Yep, that's what it was. It was punk rock with radio-friendly vibes. Okay, the album was the lyrical content was inspired by adolescent frustration and relationships. Guitarist Tom DeLonge and bassist Mark Hoppus primarily told stories from friends and their own life stories to craft summer-related tracks revolving around breakups, suburban parties, and maturity, as well as offbeat subject matter such as UFO conspiracies. On the front of the cover, it featured the then porn star Janine Lindemulder, famously who was known for who was married to Jesse James, the biker at the time. And like this, of course, this album received enormous commercial success, and MTV played the hell out of these songs. These tracks. It said Enema of the State was an enormous commercial success, although the band was criticized as synthesized, manufactured pop, only remotely resembling punk, and pigeonholed as a joke act due to the puerile slant of its singles and music videos. The album sold over 15 million copies worldwide, catapulting the band to become one of the biggest rock bands of the turn of the millennium. What's My Age Again, all the Small Things, and Adams song became hits, generated heavy radio airplay. And like of course the song, like I'm gonna give you a brief breakdown of some of the tracks on these songs. Like, let's see. Of course, like some songs like Dumpweed, which talk, of course, singing about this female who was giving him a hard time, who was acting bitchy towards him. Like the singer, of course, the guitarist DeLonge, and then like of course, like I noticed like they used to go back and forth. When it came to singing, but both the guitarist and the bass player did turns singing lead vocals, which is what I like. Like of course, Don't Leave Me was Mark Hoppus, and Aliens Exist. Aliens Exist is my favorite song off of this album. With DeLonge singing lead vocals, and that those guitar riffs, those adolescent Green Day-ish guitar riffs, that it has that song like which is which is plastered all over this song, singing about aliens and whatnot. And then like songs like Going Away to College, I think, which was like a which was like a kind of a dig towards their recently departed recently departed drummer, because he was talking about going away to college, and it gives it also talks about the heartbreak that most people go through when they leave their high school sweetheart behind. That's basically what it's basically about. And then the songs like "What's My Age Again," which like you said, like, well, it was singing about sex, adolescent sex, and heartbreak. Of course, once about heartbreak. I love the guitar, guitar that da 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 da, like that. I love that the guitar vibe that song gave off. And then, like, of course, songs like dysentery Gary, would I think dysentery is a condition which talks about which deals with your bowels. Well, why did they name that song? I don't know. And then have songs like Adam's Song. Adam's Song was a controversial song because it was he said, I never thought I'd die alone. Like Adam's Song is basically singing about suicide. That's what that song is. He said, like, give all my, like, he says give all my things to all my friends. He said, you'll never set foot in my room again, because, like, you know, when somebody commits suicide, like if a kid commits suicide in his parents' house, like the parent, whoever those parents are known for, like, cleaning out that room, cleaning out that room, and boarding it up and locking it, never opening it again, because it gives off that memory of them losing a child. That's what Adam's Song is about. And another thing I like about Adam's, what I like about Adam's Song is that that drum solo that Travis Barker does in that song. He has that, like, like the way Travis Barker plays the drums, it's like he's playing in a marching band. And like that's like, I love that song because around that time I had suicidal thoughts, and like this is one of the songs that played in my head over and over to pass the time in my room alone. Like it kind of prevented me from not attempting suicide again. But like but that's how that song feels. Of course, like the song "All the Small Things," which was a upbeat, cheerful song. And like I like the video was also. The video was a dig, was a parody dig at pop stars who were popular at the time, like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears, and whatnot. And of course, like songs like "Party Song," which fits the narrative, and then and then like songs like "Must." It had a song. It got a song in there called "Mutt." Mud is it's talking about this lustful couple, and who can't keep their hands off of each other, and like it was also recorded with their original drummer, Rayner. But like around that time he exited the group, and they re-recorded it with Travis Barker, and then it closes out with songs like Wendy Clear and Anthem. Like this is one of their best albums that they ever made, and it stood the test of time, and it's also a pop punk classic. And like it cemented a Blink 182's position in musical hierarchy. Cause like your album collection is not complete without this album by Blink 182. From a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 10. From a scale of 1 to 20, I give it a 20.